Hello everyone, welcome back. We're doing the second rework of the month of July 2021, Ultraman, the man who steals. And I don't really know what the man who steals, like what that line is about. I don't really know a whole lot about this character, this crime. The only thing I really know about the crime syndicate is that Superwoman is sleeping with everyone, and Owlman has blackmail on Ultraman, and that's all I really know. And so I don't know if Ultraman himself is just like the Earth 3 version of Superman. He's just evil, or if he's like an entirely different character, and that he just took the place of Superman in his world. I'm not sure. But like I've seen comic iterations where they look exactly alike. And in the game, they don't look exactly alike. Like Superman in the game looks like he's from New Jersey, right? Ultraman here looks like he's from either Pakistan or like Italy, and that's fine either way. I guess they decided to differentiate him really, really well, and that's totally perfectly fine. His suit kind of does that for him. I love his suit. I think his suit looks great, other than how the U kind of looks like a V. That looks strange to me. I do love his like glowing eyes. He looks very menacing and like destructive. So super big fan of like the way his legendary look turned out, because his basic look is awful. It's so gross looking. Either way, he got a rework just like Zod did, and I think both the reworks are going to be the two best characters of the month. I think that Zod is like pure damage, and Ultraman is a combination of like some good damage and like just some raw tankiness. And there's a very good, it's like 50-50, essentially. Like, he sacrificed some damage so he can become, like, a really good tank. And he's a turn 0 taunter, which makes him very valuable in this game as well. So, there's not a lot of, like, green turn 0 taunters right now that really work. Like, Clayface has kind of come back, but not really. Power Girl is just super power crept. Chemo just is not good right now. Like, you have to really bring a lot of sustain to keep Chemo alive. Even I have RB5 Chemo, and he just dies. Ultraman is L5, and he takes more hits than my Chemo can. So that's saying a lot to me, unfortunately. But let's just get into his kit. We'll talk about his stats real quick. So the strength is minimal, but we don't care because he's dealing special damage. I do like how they kind of made Ultraman like the opposite of Superman in a different way. Like, Zod is the antagonist of Superman. So Superman protects against crits. He's always protected against crits. So they gave Zod a bunch of crits, which I love. Superman does physical damage, though, so they gave Ultraman special damage. There's a bunch of like little nuancy things like that where you can see like, okay, they based this kit kind of on how they based Superman's kit, and they just flipped it, essentially. So I love that. Agility is low, stamina is high. That tells me he's a massive tank, and I love that. Intelligence is pretty good. It's not, like, amazing, but it's great. HP is high. Speed is 115. Crit chance is very low. Crit value is very low. We don't expect him to crit a whole lot. Excuse me, sorry, my throat is a little dry today. Ultra Strength, his first basic ability. Special damage to an enemy if Ultraman is debuffed. Transfer 5 of those debuffs to the target. Otherwise, if he's not debuffed, we add an extra 50% damage. So that's, he's either going to deal a lot of damage or he's going to transfer debuffs, and that's both of those are good benefits. Ultraman is, if Ultraman is still debuffed after he's transferred 5 of them over, he transfers an additional 3, which means he can transfer up to 8 debuffs with this ability. Otherwise, if he is not debuffed, after he transfers those 5, then we apply 5 crit damage downs. So technically, if you attack someone with this ability and you're not debuffed at all, you're doing an extra 50% damage and you're applying 5 crit damage downs. If you are debuffed and you have more than 5 debuffs, then you'll transfer up to 8 debuffs. And if you are debuffed and you only have like 3 debuffs, you transfer them over, and then you still apply 5 crit damage downs because it's not meeting that 5 threshold. That's how this reads to me, essentially. It's kind of a complex basic attack. Like, Jesus, there's so many like if, ands, or buts along with it. All right, Kryptonite Recharge. This is going to be one of his more powerful abilities. We're gaining Taunt, 3 Intelligence ups, and 4 Stamina ups, and 4 Mens. So he's gaining, whatchamacallit, he's gaining more max HP. He's gaining int ups to help him with all of his damage that he does, and 4 Mens to kind of recover next time he gets a turn. The legendary point is we gain an overheal, and if Ultraman's HP is over 50%, we're applying an overheal on a random ally as well. So that's really nice too, because he's an intelligence-based character, so that overheal should feel like decent, essentially. It should feel like a good heal. Ultra Vision, special damage to all enemies, purge 3 random buffs from a random enemy. Now, I'm pretty sure that this purge focuses on a taunter. If there's a taunter, it will likely purge 3 buffs from that taunter, which is nice, because if you're up against like a Barda team, you will use this ability and purge off her taunt right away. Unless, of course, she's with like Terra or something and she's got like 8 buffs to start. And then the 25% chance per enemy alive to apply buff immunity to all enemies. So not only are you purging 3 buffs, you're also eliminating the opportunity for counter characters like Barda, like Arcus, like Power Girl, any of those characters that retaliate and gain buffs, or just like taunt and gain buffs. They can no longer gain those buffs, and I think that's super useful. I kind of see like a little bit of Supergirl herself in that ability. Like, okay, I'm hitting everyone with an AoE eye laser beam, and instead of heal immunity, I'm applying buff immunity to everybody. Sadistic Delight. When an enemy dies, we reset the cooldown of Kryptonian Recharge, which gives us an opportunity to buff again, to gain more HP, to heal someone, and to taunt once again. Gain 3 Mens and use Kryptonian Recharge at the start of the battle, which is super nice. Right off the bat, you are overhealed, stamina upped, intelligence up, taunting, and you've healed somebody else as well. So a lot of good stuff with that. That's kind of what I think initiates all of the tankiness. And then we have Corruption Transfer, second passive ability. If a teammate is debuffed at the end of their turn, we have a 75% chance to transfer 4 debuffs to a random enemy. That used to be 2, I believe. Transfer 2 extra debuffs to a random enemy if the teammate is a villain. So it went from 2 debuffs to up to 6, depending on if they're a villain or not. And then when Corruption Transfer activates, Ultraman uses Ultra Strength on a random enemy if a teammate is a villain. So he's obviously going to do better with villains, and he's going to throw a bunch of extra debuffs. If he himself is coated in debuffs, he's going to be throwing those debuffs on other people, or he's going to just throw the crit damage downs and get some extra damage often when people are debuffed on your team. So that is his abilities. That is his stats. We'll move into the synergy section, okay? All right, so we have some good stuff going on here. Obviously, for the synergy section, I had to put in the rest of the Crime Syndicate, Owlman and Superwoman themselves, both of whom are very high damage dealing crit characters. They kind of help each other, but they also help Ultraman deal more damage. And Ultraman just does a really good job of protecting both of them. So I love that. Captain Boomerang is a villain, but also it's really nice because he helps prevent stuns. Whatchamacallit. So stuns are like the only thing that can really prevent Ultraman from like doing his job. Like he can't transfer those debuffs. He can't do those out of turn attacks if he's stunned. So bringing Captain Boomerang to prevent that, or even just a Purger in general, will help you out in the long run. And just try and make sure that they maintain villainousness. Black Mask is another good one because of the fact that he can call assists, and he can, if Ultraman loses his taunt ability, he can kind of throw one back on him and give him some help via that. All right. Our Mystics. I have Silver Banshee here because of a similar reason to Boomerang, because if Ultraman were to get stunned, she can throw stun immunity and crit immunity and everything else on everybody else, including Ultraman. So he's a little bit more protected with Banshee on the team. Excuse me. Enchantress is phenomenal with him. Sorry. Enchantress is amazing because she also transfers debuffs, but she also she gains turn meter every time he taunts. She likes being overhealed. She likes other people healing themselves or others. She's very heal oriented, and Ultraman has one of those in his kit. So they're kind of two peas in a pod a little bit. Cersei's cool because if Ultraman or anyone else dies in your team and she revives them, then they are permanently debuffed. And you cannot get rid of them, you cannot transfer them, which means Ultraman's going to try, though. He's going to continue to try to purge off those enrages that she gives their revived allies. And so he's going to be out of turn attacking all the time as long as your revived ally remains alive, essentially. And then Sinestro, of course, is another good leader for him, just so we can, one, keep him alive, or two, revive him if he does die, which he doesn't die very often for me, so that's just a thought as well. And we have our greens, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, did we already do physicals? Yeah, we did. We have our greens. Amazo is fun just because when Ultraman buffs up, so does Amazo, and Amazo also gains a light heal from other people buffing up. So when Ultraman taunts and protects the team, Amazo or not taunts, but he buffs up and helps destroy the enemy team. Gosh, I'm just so awful today. I'm sorry. Lex Luthor is good. I know I said I would like never mention Lex again, and normally I wouldn't, but the heals and the extra intelligence ups just kind of goes super well with Ultraman. It keeps him alive if he's like somewhat dying. The intelligence ups kind of help him deal extra damage. Like he's just overall like a good leader for Ultraman. Grodd is there as well, just in case Lex isn't, to give extra int ups to kind of just be a support ally as well. And then Eradicator, who isn't completely out yet. Like I only have him R2, like he's only got 2 stars right now. But his passive is really good. Helps with tanks and maintaining their health. He has a lot of utility in his kit that will help Ultraman in the long run, and the two of them are a good, decent pair as far as I've seen. So that is our synergy section. Let's move into PvP. All right. So now we have a Connor and a Martian Manhunter, both of whom could stun Mr. Ultraman himself. So we are bringing our Silver Banshee to protect us from that, and we're bringing Impulse to kind of counteract the Black Flash as well. So that's what we have to deal with. We'll see how well we do. Hopefully we do well enough, because we're gonna have the turn meter advantage, right? And then we can kind of purge all their buffs with Ultraman's Sight, and prevent them from getting any new buffs in the meantime. So we should do all right here. We'll see how it goes, though. All right, so I'm going to stun Mr. Black Flash, and then we're going to take away those, and then we're going to purge all this stuff. They no longer have any kind of buff gaining ability. Silver Banshee's going off. Nice. She's already taken out Douchebag. And then let's try and take out Black Flash. Perfect. Awesome. He can't do anything. I'm going to transfer this buff immunity to Connor so he can no longer gain any strength ups. We're going to murder this guy. He's down and out. And then hopefully this is over. Perfect. Beautiful. Strategery and all that jazz. To try and spice it up, I want to try and find things that are not just like the stereotypical Martian Manhunter Black Flash, because I don't want to keep bringing Impulse. I don't want to keep bringing Cheetah. I don't, like, I want to be able to switch it up every now and again, but these douchebags keep bringing the same shit over and over again. Okay, but here's a good thing. I can now bring Enchantress this time, thankfully, who is a villainess. Oh, that's not what I want. And then I probably want to bring some kind of can't miss villain in order to deal with. Are there any can't miss red villains? Well, obviously Deadshot Hired Gun, but I don't want him. There we go. Owlman. Perfect. Let's try that out. So we can stun Black Flash. We can get all of our hit chance ups. I didn't see a Wonder Girl on this team, so we should be fine in that regard. We didn't have to bring a Cheetah or a Martian Manhunter, so we actually, obviously we still have to bring Impulse, which is unfortunate, but that's, that's how the cookie crumbles. Perfect. All of that is sent across the way. Go ahead and keep. Alright. So Ultraman's initial turn 0 taunt, right, lasts for 2 turns, I believe. Where's that? There, 2 turns. So I can still hit with the laser right away, and then I'm still taunting afterwards. So I get another turn where I'm able to bring up the taunt, and that was some pretty good damage. I actually wrecked that Harley Quinn, which is nice to see. I'm going to destroy this Black Flash. And then I probably want to kill him as soon as possible, but that's okay, because now I can actually transfer those debuffs or just kill him. Preferably, I wish he would have died, but that's fine. Perfect. So that was easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're setting it up, we're knocking them down, and we're winning fairly easily. He's like a taunter, but he has some good damage as well, which is surprising. Those two things generally don't go hand in hand. But Ultraman seems to have some good stuff up his alley. Would love if my game loaded. That would be amazing. I've got the little, there it is. Okay, thank Jesus. Alright, so, okay, Dark Side. Azrael, ooh, okay, here we go. This one is a little harder to pull off. So, I'm gonna bring... I'm probably gonna want... either 2 blues or another green. Let's look at green villains. Obviously, Zod would actually do really good here. I don't know if I want to bring Zod. I could bring Grodd. I could bring... yeah, it just has to be Zod or Grodd. Let's do Zod. I know that we've already kind of showcased Zod in a previous video. If you haven't checked that video out, go ahead and look into my damage dealer or leader playlists, and the Zod episode is there. I do have his new skin, so we get to see that in person as well. I'm going to go ahead right off the bat. Looks like I do have some crit ups already, but I want to make sure I have the int ups as well to kind of deal with Azrael right away. I don't want to damage anyone just yet, so I'm just going to keep taunting, do all my passive abilities first, and then hopefully at that point I can whip out some Zod power. Oof, this is gonna be a little hard. Oh, all right, here we go. Murder Azrael here. Good, we do. Love that. Love to see it. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and kill him now. Okay, just deleting things. Let's get that stun across. We didn't get the stun across. That's fine. But we do need to kill this dark side before he goes crazy. Boom. Boom. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, that was a really buffed up dark side. Like, a lot of int-ups on that dark side. Oh, shit. Okay, hello. Hello, honey. Let's try and take you out a little bit faster, please. Cool, thank you. Oh, shit, I almost knocked over my water. Okay. That wasn't exactly what I wanted to see, but, you know, there's obviously good reason. Dark sides are very temperamental when you buff up, so I'll have to try something different. The whole Terra Azrael combo is kind of a bitch to deal with right now. Ooh, a Wonder Girl. I don't like that. I'm gonna get rid of Owlman for that reason. I have Zod, but I still probably want another red for the Wonder Girl. I could do her Superwoman, but I feel like her damage immunity would get purged off. So let's just do this one, because Harley Quinn does have a passive stun for other taunters, and that means Ultraman likely is going to get stunned. So if I have Mr. Boomerang, that might be less of a problem. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just buff up real quick. I know I'm just giving Wonder Girl, a lot of, like, extra ability there. I don't want to miss, but I think I'm going to miss. Ugh. Oh, I didn't miss. Nice. Okay, well, there goes Ultraman. Shit. Fuck. Unfortunate, to say the least. Alright, Zod, I need you to take... Perfect. Love that. And now I need you to kill her. Kill him. Oh, he did not. Ooh, okay. Alright, well, we're fucked. That's fine. I really needed to get out of that anyway, because we lost our Ultraman early. He's been taunting pretty well for me. This is not... 2 bad games in a row is not bueno. Like, I've been seeing better things out there than that. Let's go ahead and just refresh the list. See what else we can find out there. I'd love to find, like, a Barda team, but I think the emergence of Zod has kind of gotten rid of Barda in general. Ooh, a Robin. Okay. This is an interesting team. Kind of a difficult team to deal with, too. I have to keep Enchantress because of Harley Quinn. I'm just going to keep this whole team, actually, because Zod would take out Harley. Boomerang is there for the blues and to prevent the stuns. Enchantress is there to protect from Black Adam and Robin and all that good stuff. So let's see how well this goes. Alright, so I didn't bring a... What didn't I bring? I didn't bring a... Oh, shit. Anti-Black Flash problem, which is okay, because as we can see, we're doing just fine. Boomerang, I think, did do his job because his turn came up, and then Ultraman came or attacked right after that. So that was really nice to see as well. Perfect. See, now Ultraman is actually, like, doing a good job of tanking all this stuff. I need to kill Black Flash, though, like, lickety-split before he gets his AoE off again. Perfect. Now we can keep taunting, keep getting super strong. We did get a nice overheal for Enchantress. I don't know if you just saw that, but that was the overheal given from Ultraman to her, and then she triggered her passive heal as well. So that is awesome overall. It was just a bunch of good shit, and we didn't even have to worry about Black Flash resetting our turn meter. It didn't matter. It was great. It is a new day. We just finished our Batman Who Laughs PvP, so that's why my trophies are a little low right now, unfortunately. Okay, so this is a... okay, we can deal with this because, one, there's no Harley Quinn, so I'm going to take him away. I'm probably going to take her away as well. Let's do... Who's another leader that I can use that I don't really use very often? I could do Hippolyta. I could do Saint Walker. No, Saint Walker. She's not. I need a villain. I don't know what I'm doing. I need villains. I also don't want to bring. I need a green that can take out Azrael. Who I'm gonna try and let Ultraman be my green. I need reds that can kill Cersei and Black Flash. Let's try Red Hood. No, Red Hood is a hero. Shoot. Are there any red leaders that are villains? Okay, we have Atrocitus, which is not a terrible leadership. Let's do that. Let's try that. No, I don't want to try that, actually. Because I want to be able to AoE right off the bat. Any good red leaders? There are none, so... Let's do a green leader, if we can find one. Brainiac would be okay. I guess Lex overall would be fine, since it's a Lex team anyway. And then there's Zod, of course, but... let's do Lex. We're gonna do another red, just for damage this time, instead of... the other stuff going on. Is that enough, or do I need a green or a blue? I mean, let's find a blue. Could do Silver Banshee. We could do Ares. Not Ares. Oh, I need someone to take out Black Flash. Otherwise, they're gonna go rampant. So I'm probably gonna need another green. Fuck. Unless what I do is this instead. We do Brainiac with maybe Cersei of our own Cersei. I don't know if she's fast enough, per se. It's possible. We'll see. Let's try it. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's just try it. I'm going to try and open with Cersei's AoE. Yes, perfect. Okay. It's going to purge the True Sight off of Azrael. He's probably still going to get triggered. But then I whip out this bitch. Nobody gets buffs their turn. But I don't get I could probably stun him, but I want to stun Black Flash. Fuck. Okay. And then let's take out Cersei. Perfect. Now I really do need to figure out what I'm doing with Azrael. Can I stun him? No, but I silence him. Alright, let's do this. Sheet on a stick. I think we're gonna lose this one. Oh my. The butt clenching. Alright, gonna go ahead and silence the Black Flash. She done. I bet. We're done. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's try something better than that then this time. I might have to bring fucking Impulse again. That seems to be the thing to do. Alright, let's try it. Come on. Yeah, that's the team. Okay, so I'm gonna take away him. I'm gonna get our Lex. Oh, that's not Lex. This is Lex. Lex, and we're going to do Impulse instead of Cersei. And let's do that. Let's do that instead. Dadul, 3ADOOL. I don't know how you say that name. Badul, probably B, because the backwards 3 is a B, or whatever. Alright, here we go. So we have ourselves started. I'm going to go ahead, stun Azrael first this time. Going to hit him with the buff immunity. We did some decent damage. We're going to silence the Black Flash. Kill him, preferably. Perfect. Awesome. She brought them back, unfortunately. Let's kill them again. And buff again. And whatchamacallit. Okay, see, that's what I mean by that fucking stun. Let's just murder her. We're good with that. Don't have to deal with that too much, and we're done. So much easier when you just bring Impulse, guys. So much easier. But we took those hits. We got an RB3 Lex that smacked us and barely tickled our fancy. So honestly, he's not really that big of a deal at this point. The fact that Ultraman is going to be just like a super tank at this point is the biggest thing in the book. So no Black Flash this time, no Azrael this time. So I need to bring Enchantress again just for the anti Harley Quinn right off the bat. I'm also going to bring... should I bring Silver Banshee? Yes. Silver Banshee's going to be good for killing Superman. And then I'm going to want probably a red character, villain, preferably. Who did I put in my physical? I don't know if I brought Mr. Sionis, Mr. Black Mask yet. So we're going to do that. We're going to bring... Are they... Ooh, no. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see how far we get. I don't really have a whole lot of anti-evasion listed here, though, so I am slightly worried about Harley Quinn being just, like, popping off and shit, but we'll figure it out as time goes on. We will figure it out. She didn't have an active stun, so I'm curious if her stun's still going to trigger Silver Banshee's passive. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll find out. And if not, we'll switch her out and try something else. I did not put Boomerang in. I didn't put Owlman, who could have helped me with Harley a little bit, but he would also triggered Superman like you wouldn't believe. So Superman, thankfully, did the whole stun. So we got the crit immunity off right away. Here comes the second stun. Perfect. And it did not trigger anything from our Silver Banshee, unfortunately. But I can transfer it with her, which is awesome. Love to see that. Had that damage immunity. I'm going to go ahead and just keep on lathering on some debuffs. Let's go ahead and hit him hard with this. We now lost our taunt, though, so I'm going to have to throw it back on there. But now Harley Quinn isn't going to stun us either. So let's silence her, or try to. We missed. We're getting some beautiful out-of-turn attacks from Ultraman because our team is debuffed. Perfect. A taunt this time. Harley Quinn is silenced, so she will not be able to taunt again. Let's go ahead and AoE, try and kill that Catwoman. Unfortunately, she has a cheat death ability, which is fine. We're taking hits from Black Adam, we're taking hits from everybody, and we're just dishing them all back. Let's go ahead and give the taunt to Enchantress, and maybe we get some damage immunity off of that. Perfect. Oof, okay. So she stunned all of the taunters, but now she's gone, so we don't have to worry too much about that. That was an active taunt, thankfully. Don't have to worry about that either. All right. Let's go ahead and just heal up again. Beautiful. Perfect. And then it's just how long can we last? But or how long does it take to kill Superman, essentially, with a kind of a not crit heavy team at this point? I'm gonna go ahead and purge all his immunities and tickle his biscuit a little bit. Keep hitting him hard if we can. Looks like he did get some damage immunity. Ooh, I like that. Go ahead and get some buffs while he's damage immune anyway. Debuff him some more. I really would love Silver Banshee. Does he still have immunities of any kind? He does not. Let's go ahead and just hit him with some bleeds. I'm going to go ahead and make Ultraman transfer those buffs over to Superman so that maybe we can actually kill him so he can't gain heal immunity or other stuff. Well, now he probably purged him off. That's fine. Can we kill him? We can. Beautiful. Perfect. Love that. All about the control. They had a lot of stuns on that team. It was surprising. Silver Banshee came in. Wow, clutch. Clutch! Against a Rebirth 3 Superman who is wearing the Russian outfit instead of the black outfit or the old man outfit. I did see in a stream today that the buff immunity given by Ultraman is, in fact, a can't miss. So I'm curious. I kind of want to bring Zod for this one because of the fact that they have a lot of red and can't miss. So I'm going to bring Zod as well. And then I probably want to bring a red. Who'd bring, though? Maybe this guy. Since he's anti-evasion. And he has a very high crit damage attack. So let's do that. Let's do that. Hope to God we can kind of play a little bit before we can have to attack, because I want Zod to be able to kill Harley without having a crit immunity applied. So we're going to do this real quick. Buff up. Let's see. Going to hit her with this. Okay. Keep... Oh, Zod is gone. Okay. Fuck. Let's do the buff immunity and see if it's a can't miss, just to be safe. Oh, oh fuck. Oh, fuck. That was amazing. Okay, love to see that. Ho, 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 baby. Ultraman. Dude. Okay. Alright, well this is working out for me. Holy shit. That's what I'm talking about. That's some good shit right there. I was literally shitting bricks for a second. I was like, if I don't have Zod with me, how am I going to kill this Harley Quinn? Holy shit, here we go. And Ultraman came through anyway. And that's what matters. That's what we needed. That's what we needed him to do. And he came through. What else can I do? Adam Strange. This is actually Hawk Guy, who, as you can see, is just a big fat asshole. As you can see. I'm going to need to bring my own dark side for this one. Because if I don't, then that clay face is going to be a problem. I'm going to need to bring, instead of him, I want to put... I need a really high support-esque character here. Preferably a villain. Let's do this one. None of them have any kind of crit damage ability. I could bring Jericho if I really have to, but let's try this first. I wanted to bring World's Greatest Detective because of Clayface, but we'll see how this goes. Starting our day off right by buffing up. Oof, duh. Okay, Ultraman, I need you to kind of take some reins here, pal. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, shit. Here we go. Okay. Damn it. Well, let's just see what this does. Oh, we didn't do anything there. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, we lost. Ugh, Adam Strange, what are you doing to me, man? We're gonna try that again. But this time, I think we need to bring a speedy leader with us. Like a Martian Manhunter or a Cheetah. I think I want Martian Manhunter for the Call Assist. Excuse me. Let's try it. I want to be able to get Ultraman's AoE off, but if my Owlman goes first, buffs up, and triggers his dark side to get a turn meter, that could also be an issue. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Hit him with this. Make sure no buffs happen. That Azrael almost died. That's nice to see. Let's go ahead and AoE. Hopefully we get a nice kill. We didn't get anything. Fuck. Everyone except for Martian Manhunter is a villain. So... oof. Wow, they just got AoE after AoE after AoE. I don't like it. Ah! Why? Thank you, Jesus. What? Why didn't he retaliate from that? Come on. Oh, buddy. This is so sad. Red Tornado is so scary. That was better than last time, but we didn't get it. We didn't get it. Fuck. Alright, so I'm going to take Owlman out. He seems to be an issue. We're going to take care of him. We're going to instead maybe do the Atom for a Call Assist. Or maybe we should do World's Greatest Detective anyway, and not worry too much about the... ooh, we could do Hawk too. That would actually be pretty cool. Let's try it with Booster Gold. Booster Gold, who might hopefully start with True Sight, and in which case, if he does, we won't have to trigger Dark Side. Shit. Alright, now the Dark Side is nicely triggered. We can hit him with this. Azrael is like so close to dying. Oh my god. I'm going to hit him with this so that way when Red Tornado does go, the speed downs don't affect us, which is nice. Can we purge? We can purge that taunt, thankfully. But we can't purge our way through a overpowered Azrael. Unfortunately. Kill this motherfucker. Oh my god. And this is when, if any of you watch Josh's stream, I just want you to know that RB5 is not a scam, as you can tell. Normally, I would be able to kill these people pretty simply. Not this time. Not this time, guys. So we're just going to move on. It's a really strong team, and I need to showcase Ultraman. And it's not going to work out if I do that team. Okay, so this team is interesting. I could go up against the syndicate. I can go against the syndicate, but I'm going to still need my cheetah and impulse. Or do I? I could do a villain instead and do reverse flash. Speed down the black flash and then hit him hard with a physical red, preferably a villain. Because that gives us full villain powers. Not Harley Quinn, we're not doing that shit. We could do this one. Well, she might not be fast enough, let's be honest. We could do Shiva. Shiva would actually be really good. Perfect. Let's try that out. Oh, you know what? He's got an Owlman and a Superwoman, and I didn't bring Batman Who Laughs. That would have been perfect. Counter a crit up character with crit up character. Shit, I'm sad I didn't think about it. I'm so sad I didn't think about it, but it's fine. That's where we're at. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to try and kill him anyway. Oh, wow, we do. That's nice. Okay. Let's get rid of these. Dilios. Let's go ahead and fight him. Can we? Ooh. Alright. Can we take her out? I'm curious. We can, and we do. Let's go ahead and just do that. Take out the bad boy. He doesn't stun. He doesn't transfer a stun on him, which is unfortunate. So that one was so much easier, like, to deal with. I'm so sad. So sad that I couldn't just do that with that RB5 team and just destroy them. Ugh. He takes pretty... Even though a lot of these games he's getting stunned, that's why... Like, that was happening to me a lot while I was testing him. There's a lot of stun characters that go directly for the taunter, and if you don't have a self-purge, then you have an issue. You have an issue with, like, being able to open your kit up, which is why I'm bringing Silver Banshee. It's why I'm bringing Enchantress. It's why I'm bringing Captain Boomerang, because I am tired of seeing my Ultraman keep getting stunned. It's annoying. It's pissing me off. He's thankfully able to take hits while he is stunned. But at the same time, it's like, dude, I need you. Please stick around. Stop being a douchebag. Alright. Let's do Zod again for the leadership person this time. We're going to do... excuse me. Can't fight the girl. Cascane. I'm going to need some sort of... or Blackfire might actually be good here. Shoot. We're going to be pretty green heavy anyway, since they're all red and green. We can just do that. We can just go all green. And then... I'm going to bring Terra too, just for the anti-Harley Quinn part. Although I probably wanted to bring someone else. It's fine. I'm not really a big fan of Terra. I just watched the tier list today, and they put her in S tier. To be honest with you, she's a straight-up counter to Harley Quinn. I'll give her that. But I don't really see anything past that. And I know that they're doing it for Siege, and she was great in the previous Siege, but I just don't see it this time. So I'm going to give Overheal and some crit immunity, and we just destroy him. Love that. Let's go ahead and just get some more hit chance ups. Okay. I love that buff immunity put there by Blackfire. Like, I don't really care much for Blackfire, but that's pretty cool. Perfect. The call assist from Zod's leadership still works. Okay. I'm going to need to kill this Arcus so that we can one-shot Cascane on one of Zod's next abilities. Let's go ahead and just taunt again. Perfect. Not going to be able to hit her until I get Zod a turn. Or, I guess, Terra, too, but we'll just delete her now. Perfect. Alright, now I kind of want to find just an all-blue team. Just, like, a largely blue team. Just see how well he can take hits at L5 and see how well he absorbs the hits and whether he can take them or not. I know Wonder Girl would probably wreck him pretty well, but other than that, I'm not entirely sure how well he would take blue hits, and we're going to find that out. He's not super fun of a character, but he's very useful. He's a very good green tank. He's probably the best green tank currently in existence. Currently in existence. I want to find Balder Graham. Okay, so this is another one of those teams. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna bring him anyway. I'm gonna bring the world's greatest detective. Where's he at? There he is. And I'm still gonna bring Zod. I probably want a blue. Probably want a blue. We'll just do Cersei as a just in case measure. Like, oh, so-and-so died? Well, she'll bring him back. I hope. Azrael might just kill her, so we'll see. We need to be able to kill Azrael, though. So I'm gonna buff up with Zod, and then I'm gonna buff up with Batman, and then hopefully Zod can kill Azrael. And that's the goal here. I'm not gonna attack yet. I don't want to attack with Cersei just yet. Ooh, I'm a little worried. Uh-oh. Shit, I don't know if Zod's gonna be able to do it this time. Let's taunt. Let's get some true sight so we can hopefully destroy him. Oh, we got so close. So close. Oh my god. Oh my god. And that's gonna... Damn it. That was very close. Sad about it. Genuinely sad about it. Excuse me. That's alright though, because I need to see... Oh god, I can't stop hiccuping, and my game will not load to save its life. Okay, thank you, Jesus. Give me a blue-centered team. It's not a blue-centered team. I'm not going to do that team because I want a blue team. Marin David 2015, do you have a blue team? Give me blues. I have one blue. Alright, well, fuck it. It's good enough, guys. It's good enough. Prize still going to want a... Impulse. No, I'm gonna use this one instead. We're gonna get rid of Zod here. We're gonna bring in a different leader. Let's do this one. So that, like, with Ra's al Ghul here, when my reverse flash attacks their black flash, there's a good chance Ra's will also silence black flash, so that way he won't get his AoE out on his first turn, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm going to get him out of here, and we're going to bring in a different red character now. You can just do red. Come on, okay. There's not a whole lot of stuns. I mean, obviously Bane has a stun. I don't really care too much about that, though. So I'm going to bring... There's no crit character. I could very much just bring Shiva and then... But I don't know, that's not very fun. Let's do something else. We could do Poison Ivy. Let's do Poison Ivy. And we can kind of share some of... Hopefully, reverse flashes, speed ups would be nice. That'd be preferable. Holy shit, my game is taking so long. Okay. I don't know why. I'm sorry, guys. It's kind of a boring video. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, here we go. So we're going to speed down Black Flash, give him a silence, preferably. Oh, no silence. That's fine. But we are going to give them buff immunity, so that means that... okay, now we've got the silence out. Nobody can buff up and heal anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and give these buffs from him, and we're going to transfer them around to everybody else. Perfect. He took that Black Flash like it was nothing. Let's go ahead. We have an awareness, so I'm going to attack Arcus without fear of retaliation. I'm going to... Let's go ahead and just try and kill Bane. We do. Perfect. And we're going to silence, gain some turn meter, and hopefully kill him. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. Wow, that was much easier than expected. Much, much easier than expected. Alright guys, that is our Ultraman video for the here and now. I don't know if it was the best showcase. He was mainly just a taunter. There were a good few fights where he did some decent damage as well. I do really like the buff immunity. I do think that is probably one of the more important legendary points that he has, just to prevent people from building up, like Lex, like Barda, like Azrael, etc., etc. He's a great taunter. You just have to kind of prevent people from stunning his ass, because then he can't do his debuff transfer, and that's kind of important, especially when he has an out-of-turn attack as well. So just keep all that stuff in mind as you play with Ultraman. I do hope that he gets the 6th day, just because I would love a new RB5 green turn 0 taunter. I'm tired of Chemo. Chemo is pretty bad at this point. So anyway, I'll see you next time with probably Steel. See ya then.